What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another afternoon in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brew master in chief. And this afternoon in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with another one of these. My 2-year-old is sleeping, so I have a 45-minute window to do a quick, short, janky video type of a brew. And so without any further introduction, let me show you what I'm talking about. It's Boros Vamps. This morning, my quest, I re-rolled. I got a 750 gold quest, and my quest was to play white and red cards. So I was like, sweet, let's play the new white and red cards. And one of those cards was this guy, Markov Waltzer. 4-drop with flying and haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 2 target creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. If you have multiple of these on the battlefield, things get loopy. I'm coupling it with a little bit of an aggro start with the Voldaren Epicure and Falkenrath Pit Fighter, which also trigger the Welcoming Vampire, which is one of the new cards. It's a 2/3 with flying that whenever one or more creatures with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you draw a card. Unfortunately, the ability only triggers once each turn, but yeah, we needed some low power creatures to play on top of the Welcoming Vampire to draw some cards. So there's a lot of card draw going on. It's not just the Welcoming Vampire thing I just talked about. We've also got Falkenrath Pit Fighter, which, you know, if the opponent has lost life this turn, don't forget you can trigger that just by dropping a Voldaren Epicure, because it deals 1 damage to each opponent and creates a blood token. So then you can then straight away, without having to attack, sacrifice even the Voldaren Epicure at that point. It's the better thing to sacrifice than the Falkenrath Pit Fighter itself. And then you can just draw 2 cards. So that's pretty nice. And then the third way we have of drawing cards is Vampire's Vengeance, which is a little one-sided micro sweeper, which is great against mostly mono white. I'm just running 3 of, we might actually change this to some other form of removal at some point, but for now it's working okay. It's like, rather than running Cinderclasm, really. The only problem is when you run into a mirror match when there's another vampire deck, but it makes a blood token as well, so pretty sweet. And then another way we have of drawing cards, so lots and lots of card draw in a sweet little aggro package. Showdown of the Skalds, 4 of, obviously. Whenever I play Boros, I try and sneak in a 4 over that. So it's for 19 creatures, 19 non-creatures, 22 lands, because it's only 4. You know, that's the most expensive thing in the deck. Of course, Bloodthirsty Adversary can do its thing and bring back our instants and sorceries. In this case, we're running 4 Lantern Flares, which is our new card. It's giving us a bit of life gain. If we cast it for its cleave cost, we can dump loads of mana into it in the late game and have it deal X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. You cleave out the part about the creatures you control. But we can go kind of wide-ish. So sometimes a 2 mana instant speed one is good. Actually, a quick adjustment on the fly, BrewLab style. Boop, boop. I was going to do this anyway. Indestructible. I can never remember the new card is called Valorous Stance. Oh, I like that. And so the only real payoff for having all of this blood token creation, which we have via the Epicure, which we have via the Vampire's Vengeance, is, and we have when Sanguine Statuette comes into play, is the Sanguine Statuette itself. Because whenever you sacrifice a blood token, well, it's not the only thing, okay? Blood tokens are pretty sweet, even if when you don't have the cards payoffs like Anja, the 4-drop in Rakdos colors, or something like that. There's a bunch of other payoff cards that have, you know, added value if you have blood tokens in play, but not in Boros. But just in a vacuum, it basically gives all of your cards cycle 1, which is alone just good enough, in my opinion. But we've also got Sanguine Statuette, which whenever that does happen, you can make a 3/3 with haste. It's a little blocker potentially. You can do that at instant speed. You know, cycle a card you don't need away, make a blocker. you can sometimes trick the opponent. They don't always read this card. It's a new one. And suddenly they've got a 3/3 in the way, and you can trade up with a nice, you know, something mono white plays. Or you could even, you know, ambush a werewolf pack leader. Then, what else? That's it. I mean, that's it. It's really as simple as that. The plan is simple. Just draw a bunch of cards and always have threats to play. Go wide with our little vamps. Keep attacking in. Eventually, we get a little bit of an air force going with the Welcoming Vampire and Markov. We'll be putting counters on everybody with the Showdown of the Skalds. And then if we have multiple Markovs in play, things get loopy. You're putting like, because it's up to two target creatures you control get +1 per so, and yeah, you know, if you just have two of them, then the one of them you give itself and the other one, and then the other one starts triggering and you give again itself and the other one, so they both get +2 +0 in the air. It's pretty nice. It's like they become 3/3 flying with haste. Not bad. So that's the deck. We've got pretty basic mana. It's just a short little, like 35-minute little janky video that I wanted to put out because it's been fun while I was doing today's quest. Just 4 pathways for the new Sundown Pass, Voldaren Estate to fix some mana to make more tokens, and yeah, some basics. That's it. Let's jump into some unranked games. Now, as usual, at this point in the videos is when I like to do a little bit of self-promotion. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly consider doing so. We are this close to 400 subs, and I've already bought the wig that I'm going to wear on the day of the 400 subs stream. It's going to be epic. Help us get there. If you want to know the details about that stream, there's a link in the video description. Go check it out. Of course, also don't forget to do all the other good YouTube stuff. If you could be so kind. It's really easy. Like the video, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon. I post videos every day, sometimes 2. There's still plenty of new decks to be made with Crimson Bow cards. Dimir zombies. Ay caramba. Okay. This is nice. No. The other side. So this is going to deal 3 damage. And we gain 3 life. It was a bit of a... I didn't know what to do there. I was risking it because this could have killed the champion. And then we could have used the flare on the scab. But yeah, like he would have just played these 2. Let's get a showdown going. Nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana available. Can do this and a Fateful Absence on the scab. Seems good. Ooh. Ooh. Nasty. That's nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. Alright. Let's play this on white. Alright. See what happens. Hopefully, like a little one drop that'll trigger on the vampire. Ooh, the Archghoul. Okay, they trigger on each other, which is great. Skadoosh. And the Skadoosh. Little combo wombos going off here. I don't know how I feel about this guy. It's only the top card of your library. I've tried it in draft a little earlier today on Twitch. Not really my thing. Sure. Okay. Now this is where the cycling comes in handy. Like, don't need that gear. It's a little bit better. Double trigger. 2 cards. Oh, come on with the lands. Ooh! Baby, that's what I'm talking about. Onto 2 other creatures. Bazang, bazang. Oh, that's nice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Volume goes down to 6. Deceptive, this little guy. Caught me off guard. Can be pretty sweet. I mean, it's by no means a super competitive deck, but it's been doing the work for me today. I got my quests really quickly, and instead of just going straight to the delete bin as those daily quests deck usually do, this one stuck around, and I thought I would shoot this quick video. I felt like it deserved at least a mention. Oh, that's cute. Black Rhino. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that. I mean, we do need to draw some lands, but if we do get some lands, then we're in business. Looks like the opponent's probably playing vampires as well, though, which makes our little sweeper there totally useless. Yep. Oh no. As long as we don't brick needlessly. This is going to be interesting actually, but we need to get some lands. I still, my Mardu vampire deck is meh at most. I should be saving these for more important threats. It's not that important to be getting in these little bits of damage. From the skins, we're looking at Anya at some point. Okay, Deadly Dispute. There's our third land. Let's see if he just sacks the Tithe Harvester to kill my Welcoming Vampire, or if he's gonna wait to see if I have some bigger threats. But yeah, the Mardu, where you get to play Edgar and Olivia in the same deck, which is, ooh, kind of what the whole set doesn't seem to come together. I've been at it for the last few days. Love to hear your thoughts on it. I guess it's my obsession with running Showdown. There's Anya. I told ya! Yep, alright. It's probably got another Deadly Dispute, no? Boop, 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 boop. Sorry about that, guys. It's my phone. I'm pretty sure you all heard that Windows noise. My bad. Can you imagine, we've gotten him down to 15 with a 1-1. And we haven't played any other threats. I just can't wait to get these showdowns going. I mean, we've still got a chance to win here. Okay, we're definitely gonna take this opportunity to get rid of this thing, because it's completely useless in this match. Land! Give me that land, baby! Oh.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Sorin in the hizzle. Ah, flashback cards. I'm not running any of those. Ooh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some scalding action. What do we get? What do we get? What do we need? Okay, that's pretty rubbish. Can block this and not die. Something. And then the next turn we can do the thing with the Bloodthirsty Adversary and get back Fateful Absence and zap the dude. Hey, dude. Oh, wow. Nice. We're getting full vampired. What is he gonna get back? Can only get non-legendaries, right? Oh, it can only get... Oh, any. Oh, epic. I mean, that's pretty insane. I've been playing Yellow Hat's version of vampires, best of 3, and I'm almost in Diamond 2. I think I'm going to use it for the rest of today to keep ranking up. It's freaking insane. I think we just have to do this. Now let's see. That should... No, okay, so that's... Okay, that's interesting. I wanted to test that. Anya is a legendary herself. Therefore, she doesn't get exiled. Very smart. I did not think of that. It's the first time I'm seeing that, and now I know, and it's very important. So good to know.
serve me well.
He's going off. By the way, Oof, he could just... Wow. Okay, okay, wow. Very nice. The video I made, Crimson Fangs, from a couple days ago, is the best of one version of Yellow Hat's deck that I've been using, and when I'm not in the mood for best of three, I've been using that one, and it's also just been performing. Like, it just needed some practice with it. Oof. We've lost. I just want to see what the Skalds turns up. We're just gonna let it go, no? Oh. Check how many blood tokens he's got. He can just sit there and sack them, yeah. Good game. Polite high-handed clap for the opponent, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next one. Well played. Vamps. Vamps. Vamps, Vamps, Vamps. I think there's the next big tournament is in early December. It's going to be interesting to see what the pros bring to the table. You know, what if it really ends up being a top meta deck, or if it's just, you know, for now, because people haven't figured out how to counter it properly yet, and it does. I've been beating in best of three with the sideboard when you come up against the inevitable is it turns player, the duress go blank package. I've been winning more than 50% of my matches against is it turns with that list. And then against aggro, like other aggro decks, it's pretty good. It's got all these sweet little sideboard options for removal and little micro sweeper that I was just playing earlier. What's it? Vampire's Vengeance. Comes Jawari. No? Pretty sure it was going to be a Jawari. Okay, consider. Play with fire to the face. Gone Ennis. There was definitely something there, but, you know, if it's there, we might as well get it out of there. There's no point in... Okay, so it's not a Jawari, otherwise he would have definitely used it on that. For sure. It must be... So I thought, so it was either that, or, it's a 3-mana. The Prismari command was my thinking. What have we got now? Already got divide by 0 this time. I'm telling you, the there is a turns matchup in best of 3 when you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna play a nice best of 3. It's like your first match after lunch, your coffee or something. Woo! And then you just like, the first thing you see is a Prismari campus or something, and you're just like, oh yeah, that's gonna be probably 3 matches. They're gonna be long. They're gonna take time. the guys, like they've got so many options and things to think about. It takes so long. I think I'm gonna cycle away this mountain. Luckily, this doesn't appear to be the is it turns category. Aw, and I was gonna get a thing to trigger the card draw. Oh wells. Red side. Showdown. Pit Fighter. Go. What have you possibly got? I'll lead. Full on burn. Oh, I hear a little 2-year-old is waking up. Might have to cut this one short, ladies and gents. I know, it's just gonna get killed by Royal Eruption, but still. What else am I supposed to do? Ay, caramba! My goodness. Play with fire. Royal Eruption. 2 shocks. Okay. At least these are the cards. Kind of get us back into the game quick. Probably just use the next one on the Alchemist. I worry about what he's holding up. Oh, here comes a little 2-year-old boy. I hope. Alright. What's it gonna be? Last match for this short janky vid. Oh, he's a grumpy boy. Just woke up from his nappy times. Oh, another Delver. skadoosh. A skadoosh. Take that, Mr. Delver. Tasty, tasty. Ah, this card is so good. Like the Izzet deck would just be infinitely worse without expressive iteration. I've got lethal. I can just sack this blood token, activate the statuette. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Or if there's anything at all that I can cast next turn, that should grow. Oh, got a blocker. Okay, I think we're cycling away this guy. Activating the statuette. Oh, that is just the perfect top deck. Guys, oh yes. Down to 1. That was just a perfect. So pretty nice, pretty sweet little brew. I hope you agree. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter in the comments down below. But I've been having a jolly good time with the thing. Truly. Yes, I have mostly taken it on the unranked ladder, but it's been getting wins for me. There was another Markov. Alright, well, it seems like my wife has managed to contain the 2-year-old dilemma. He has been given the secret weapon. The iPad. So I can definitely squeeze another couple games in. My aim is to make these afternoon janky videos like 45 minutes or so. We're sitting on 33, so we're almost there. Couple more tasty wins like that one, and I'll be a very happy chappy. Then I gotta start climbing Mythic again. Doing pretty well. I'm in Diamond 2. I think I'm just gonna keep playing Mr. Yellow Hats. Bucky Bammy. Oh, the elixir. That's pretty bad, must say. Let's go red. It is mostly red. I'll probably just play this for 2 next turn. I have a bad feeling there's Doom Scars in here. Yeah, the fact that we just got another one definitely. makes me want to cast it this turn. Doomskull would be devastating. Okay. And I see a bit more creatures like that. I mean, Prosmician Keeper, it's probably more a creature deck. Yeah, like some life gain nonsense. Yeah, definitely. Inky, yeah. Oof. This is gonna be a juicy Vampire's Vengeance. No, it's not. Because it's already gonna be bigger. Oh my goodness. Plus these 2 triggers, this thing's gonna get ridiculous. I need hard removal, and I need it now. Before he even gets to use his Snakeskin Veils. Oof. Look at that. This deck is disgusting. Even Croakies is playing it right now. There we go, baby. There we go. That's pretty nice. Then we can, you know, at a later stage, get it back out of the graveyard with the Bloodthirsty Adversary. If he... The only thing I want to see is him leaving no green mana open. That would be... There we go. No Veils anywhere. He doesn't even attack. And there's that new 1-drop that protects your things with counters. It's a disaster. I'm gonna sacrifice. Yeah. Can always again get that again with our good friend the Adversary. Oh no. That's gonna be game. Mono white life gain. I mean, Celestial life gain, guys. It's rearing its ugly head from the meta once more. There's not much I can do against this. It's gonna ETB and already have fulfilled its requirements, and then it's gonna make... I mean, okay, let's see. Maybe we can do this thing and get rid of it. I mean, come on. That is just disgusting. We're gonna need 2 more. Oh. Doesn't really matter because I ain't attacking. Thanks. Six vigilance. And there's probably more of those. And he just keeps drawing 2 cards a turn off of these things. Aye. Terrible. Oh no. Okay. Good game. I'm out. Peace. That is disgusting. Disgusting life gain. Holy cannoli. And like, we didn't even see the new cleric guy in that. I'm sure he had one in there. That new card that gets flying and vigilance when you get 4 more counters and then indestructibility. That with Trelisara, it just becomes ridiculous. Like, so hard to get rid of. You just play a few Snakeskin Veils. You know, the new card that we were just playing with here, what's it called? That gives indestructibility. a nice flexible card. You can use it for removal or indestructibility on one of your big threats. Valorous Stance. It's hot. It's disgusting. I've actually got one ready for the video. We might shoot that tonight because it's on borderline competitive. It would just be interesting to see if somebody would make that into like a best of 3 deck. In best of 1, you're on the play. You got all your God Draw, Trelisara, blah blah blah. It gets pretty tough. Like, especially when you're not playing against like people that have black removal and that kind of stuff. And like I said, if you just run some indestructible stuff, some hexproof stuff, it's nasty. Okay. Oh no, this is usually the is it player when you see the hole. Might not be. One can only hope, but it's, yeah, it's most probably going to be some kind of Lear Kyle. Oh my goodness, that new Hullbreaker, or whatever it's called, is just horrendous. Horrendous. That flash Kraken thing, when they get to that point in the game, it's just disgusting. I'm sure this is another one of those. It's Lear and that guy together, and they just control you until you think it's finally there, and then once the Hullbreaker is in play with Lear, endless spells, they bounce everything you play. It's sickening stuff. Let's go with red. If it was Demon Zombies... We would have seen some zombies at this point. All I want is a land right now. So I'm even gonna take the risk of... Oh baby, that is nice. Probably gonna get counted, but... Wash away. We had to try. We had to try. 1 mana to counter Alrund's Epiphany. Sure, man. Wow, real kind of empty feeling draws there. Getting siphoned. Does not feel good at all. Oh, come on, mate. Come on, mate. What? Are you having a laugh? Crikey. What a joke. Cannot believe this. Getting stared down at by our own vampire. You traitor. I own you. Wow. A kicked Inscription of Insight. No. Oh, that was only just cast for 4. All of these adversaries are nothing worthwhile to get from the graveyard. That losing those 2 Skalds was devastating. Devastating stuff. And we still got 1 Siphon Insight, like just there. I wonder what he's got in his hand. It's probably some kind of counter magic. Cycling that away. Come on. Ugh. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our only option to win the game at all. We got it! Oh my god! Top deck! Yes! Baby, that was just the sweetest top deck of them all. Holy cannoli. Doesn't get much better than that. You see, they just stall it out. You're like, oh, I might just win this, and then suddenly they flash in this guy. And you have that window. It's an even smaller window of time than you have with Coma. And then it's just GG. I mean, as long as they have any bit of mana and even just a Fading Hope or whatever, they start just picking your board to pieces. And 7-8 is nothing to scoff at. Okay. That's cool. We can get that back with our adversary and just dump all of our remaining mana into it. I like that idea. Oh, I did them in the wrong order. That was stupid. Man, that was just so sweet. We got so lucky there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. If there's a comeback from this, I will have a fit. Alrund's Epiphany ruining games since the beginning of time. Okay, so he's gonna triple block and we need to be able to hope. I don't know what we can do here. Because I made this deck really quickly for this video. I did not put any Field of Ruins and stuff in the mana base. Okay, but that makes it so he can't tap it. That's great. I think we still got this. I don't think he's realized. Oh, he can't block with it now. This could be it. Fingers crossed. I mean, it's not because he's still got 1 life left. Ah! No way! Oh, this guy. Unbelievable. Typical control deck styles. And now it's restock. Nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, well, good game. I don't think we're going to get out of this one. I do not see myself getting out of this one. Nope. That won't do it either. That ain't gonna do it. That's something. Seven mana deluge. Boom. Finding the perfect answer. Removal or something like that. No. Yes. There goes all of our little tasty vampires. Oh, nice. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. This is safe from Shadow's verdict. Oh. Oh. Just a life gain. Cram session, environmental sciences. 6 total. Counter magic. Oh yeah. I got another one. You have got to be kidding me with this game. How crazy has it been? That top deck of mine on his hull breaker was crazy. And then this guy is just really busting my nuts here with these. Like, I mean, what are the chances of that? I have the second. He's also got the second one. And now he's just taking all my cards. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good game. Woo! Showdown, showdown, showdown. What else did you steal? Oh. This card just ruins games. It really does. It just makes it not fun to play Magic anymore at that point. He's got enough, you know, if this had Vigilance like Faces Heaven, he could have activated it twice. I anyway didn't have enough mana to pay the ward, so I'm gonna have to block with my Welcoming Vampire here, which is not ideal. But it's either that or we lose. Oh, we lose anyway. Good game. Really well played opponent, like well made deck. Absolute control master. That was well played. Alright, didn't end on a win. It was close. Really good game to end on though. A lot of back and forth. I hope you enjoyed this quick janky brew. I will be coming back at you a little bit later tonight. I have something a little bit more serious and a little bit more competitive planned. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Those of you who make it to the end, as you know, you are my favorite people in the whole wide world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next one. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.